are you in charge of your group experience?
And it'll be the lefty Jordan Wicks. I'm excited to get a chance to watch this guy throw. First round pick out of Kansas State. He only pitched in 4 games, 7 innings. One rolled to third. Strump handles the chance, and there's one away. Hey, let's go downstairs. Taylor McGregor with Yan Gomes.
Thanks, Boog. Yeah, new face for you catching Kyle today. How'd you think he looked? Good catch. Sounds like you do that for a living.
No, it looked great. We know what Kyle does. We try to just work both sides and just try to get on the same page. There was a long break there in between innings to try to just communicate and just kind of see what each other likes. And I think we're starting to get on the same page already.
What's the process for you as you go about learning a new pitching style?
Really, just like that. Just try to talk. Try to let him know how I see things and how he sees it. I mainly try to just hear what they have to say, how they like to pitch, and just keep the line of communication open, and then go through scouting reports. And then we can take the next step on how go through our season.
How valuable is it for you to come here and have a former teammate of yours, Mike Napoli, on the coaching staff?
It definitely helps the little bit of the comfort level. Nap's been an unbelievable guy. He was one of the best teammates I've had when we were in Cleveland together. And I know he brings a lot to the table, and having him here is definitely an awesome.
You bring a lot to the table as well. The first Brazilian-born Major League Baseball player. What type of expectation comes with that?
When I was first starting in 2012, you're thinking you're just making it to big league as a kid. It's a dream come true. But then I started to realize that there was a whole country cheering me on, and that definitely meant a lot. It took a lot of pride, and I'm very proud to be a Brazilian-born player, and just hope to grow the sport in Brazil as well.
I'd assume most of your friends played soccer, so how did you fall in love with baseball?
I didn't have many friends, I guess. We had quite a community of Brazilian baseball players that we were very close, which was hard when we moved from Brazil to here. But they keep in touch, and again, I'm just trying to make them proud.
Mixed martial arts also in your repertoire as you prepare for this season. Can you explain what you do?
I don't think mixed martial arts is in my repertoire, but I do it mainly just as a cardio. I have some good friends of mine that are fighters, and I just try to get in there. It's not to become a tougher guy or anything like that. It's mainly just a different way to sweat, just to get a good cardio in. And I love the sport, and someday I just kind of love to watch it and kind of love to understand it more.
Do those skills translate at all to the baseball field?
Well, see, again, no, I do not want those skills to translate in any way. I'm not saying I want to go out there and fight anybody. Even though, but I mean, if it comes down to it, I got a buddy of mine that says to put it in my repertoire, I got to have one of those. But no, I'm a baseball player, and mainly, but all seriousness, just really hand-eye coordination and a good cardio, being in a good position to throw a punch, throw good swings, especially being a catcher. I think all those things are very important.
You've won a lot in your career with the Nationals 2019. Back in 2016, you went to the World Series. I don't know if any Cub fans remember that year. But for you, how do you help instill a winning culture into some of these new guys who haven't experienced it at the big league level?
Well, we do have some guys here that experienced stomping in our faces in Cleveland. It's a greatest moment in Cubs history. I'm sure it wasn't in. I was very sad with it, but really, it's a long season, and we can't take any game off. It starts now. There's going to be a lot of distractions that go in throughout the season. We just got to have to gel as a team and stay together as a team. And when those tough times come, we can bounce each other, pick each other up, and just go for the long haul.
What have your impressions been of Marcus Stroman so far?
The Stro Show, he comes with a lot of energy. I'm super excited. I'll get to catch him tomorrow. And the guy has earned everything that he's done. He's a tremendous pitcher. He's done it all at every level, so I'm excited to see him play.
There you go. We will be back after these commercials. Thanks so much for the time, Yan Gomes. Just getting started here at Sloan Park. Spring training underway.